America! America! America is great! Welcome to the 365 vlog today. Let's go. So hello people, today is July 2nd, 2016, day 184 of the 365 vlog, and we're talking about sports. So in continuing with my theme of the week, talking about America, one of the biggest American things ever is sports. Sports is like so fucking crazy, I don't even know how to categorize it, and I'm gonna break down a little bit what I think about it. Well, if there's one thing I could say Americans definitely have down to almost a science, and it is a science because there are stats for fucking everything, is sports. When it comes to sports in America, everything is broken down like a fucking science trial. They break down your offense, they break down your defense, they break down everything, how you're friends with, what time you woke up this morning and how it affected your attack percentage, and then it fucking breaks down who you slept with, so it figures out how tired you are this morning to win the game. Alright, that's maybe like team sports, and there's probably like other sports, but anything that deals with sports, there's a breakdown for it inside your stats bar. And it's crazy because like there's so many sports on TV and there's such a market for it, there's so much money involved. So there's so many people who want to like be a part of the sports scene, and they have to change through the seasons because sports don't all come on at the same time. Everything is seasoned, so when their season ends, they have to go to another sport or just wait for their sport to come back. And that's like where you get like the ultimate sports fan. These fans, in addition to just the game itself just being so broken down, will internalize these facts into their head, know all the percentages, and understand what is going on through the game because of those percentages outside of the gameplay and relate them back into the game, which I find amazing because some people can't fucking read, but they get this shit down packed. They will go to the bars to watch the game after work, they'll set up parties for the finals, for whatever final it is, and they'll just get really into it. And it even gets worse because, right, maybe you watch like basketball and you watch football, but then you don't watch soccer and you're like a sports fan. And then when it's time to like start talking about it, you talk about it as if you know it and then break down the stats because you just have it internalized that everything has to be broken down into these metrics of which you can quantify them into skill that is measurable by numbers and science. I think this shit is really crazy and maybe a little bit compulsive to a point because they even made fucking gambling sites for this, DraftKings and whatever. You may not say it's gambling, but I mean stats change, and if you're betting on someone, maybe they just woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day and they're not gonna win, and there goes your bet. But that's another story for another day that I'm not gonna talk about right now. Then because sports is such a big thing, right, everyone knows about it, so it gets put out in the news. So you'll eventually get suckered in, even if you're someone who doesn't really like sports, because you will get suckered in when it is the finals of that sport. Let's take, for example, the Super Bowl. Probably, maybe like even like 3/4 to half of America doesn't watch football like that throughout the season. They're hardcore fans somewhere out there. But a majority of the people watching on that night definitely probably didn't watch the whole season up to this point. But suddenly, they are fans, and suddenly, they have a side. This is what I'd like to coin as a term as the just in here sports person. They just got in for the finals, and they're just here to watch the sport. Not that they cared any point before that, and not saying that their love for the sport is any less valid than the person who's been watching it for the whole season, but I feel like there's no like real feeling other than just being in the moment of the final, and it's just like, why do you care now? Is it because everybody else cares because it's the finals kind of thing? It's just like, I don't know. I have something to say about that. I don't really like to watch finals for things that I didn't watch for the whole season. That's why I don't really like to watch a Super Bowl, but so many people ended up watching. I ended up getting suckered into the person who just watched sports for the sake of it. Except for the NBA Finals. I watched the whole season. I watched matches that didn't even pertain to my team. That's why I felt like I was a sports fan, and why I was so harshly broken down when my team lost in the finals. I kind of felt a tinge of what real sports fans feel. That shit is crazy. Y'all some brave people to keep watching each season, to watch your hearts get broken on the TV screen. I salute y'all, America. But yeah, sports fans, I have to say, are really tame for the most part. Y'all get upset, but not too crazy, except when maybe a team member leaves or something. But when you lose, it seems like generally in America, people take it kinda well. But that's not exactly true. I'm just talking about the Northeast. I don't know about the rest of America, because y'all motherfuckers may be crazy down there with all the heat in the south, and on the west coast y'all just different and maybe just really don't care. I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, but I think y'all are okay, relatively. Not really. Oh yeah, nah, fuck it, y'all not okay. Alright, yeah. So you guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my sports-filled rant about America and sports. And if you made it to the end of this video, don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also, if it's your first time seeing my face, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button with a punch. But yeah, I'm Vandal, guys, and question, what do you guys think about sports? What's your favorite sport? What do you think about the breakdown and the statistics and how that's all involved in the game? Do you think it adds to the game, or is it just like a little bit too OCD? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But yeah, guys, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365. I will talk to you tomorrow with another video. Peace. Bye. Well, in America, everyone has to work, so most of the times, people may not have time to actually cook their own food at home. I know, crazy, right? But most of the places that we do go to are fast food establishments that vary in the thousands. But I'm gonna break